Hi everyone, it is Sub from Source's Body, Stacey Ann Boland, Stacey Ann Boyan, all of the above and none of the above. So I just wanted to jump on just to express the amount of gratitude that I have in my life, that I have in my soul for this life, just as it is, not for what it has been, although that too, or what it's becoming, or what I dream of it becoming, but literally this very moment, each and every very moment. Just how deeply thankful that I am to have this human body so that I can actually experience this wild and crazy ride called life. As some of you may be aware, I now do channeled art. And for the purpose of a frequency piece of color that you can have in your house if it calls to you, that can bring in the essence of the light language into the space with the sole purpose of love and upliftment, which is basically why I do everything these days. Love, upliftment through light. But it wasn't always this way. And I just want you to know that I'm not perfect, that I haven't lived my life going through it without blowing shit up. Not intentionally, of course, not creating harm, of course, but subconsciously, unconsciously, in that program that I existed for decades and decades of my life, that assured me that I was unworthy, that told me I wasn't good enough, that I was insignificant, that I was rejectable. All of those ways that I lived my life, internally believing that to be the truth. And then all of the behaviors, all of the self-sabotage, all of the self-abuse, because 90% of it was directed internally. But anyone that's known me long enough, I'm sure, has a story where that poison, that notness, that which was turned inward, spilled out uncontrollably often, spilled out onto those that I loved, onto those that I liked, onto my beautiful life partner, my children, my family, my friends. But every single moment, every single decision driven by that notness, driven by that terror that at any moment people would realize that I'm not worth having around. And they would, as I thought in my mind, throw me away. Every behavior that was born from that toxicity internally has gifted me, on the flip side of it, so much thankfulness, so much gratitude for the simple things in life, for those friendships that endured, for those friendships, for those people, for that family, the family members, my partner, my kids, who either stuck with me, journeyed beside me, or moved away, or I moved away. Some have come back around. And I realize at 51, finally, and have actualized the blessing of every single moment of notness, of every single moment of terror, of uncertainty, of emptying my cup, hoping to fill another's enough so that I would be something other than that which I believed. So today, I framed 3 watercolors that were channeled yesterday. And the thankfulness and gratitude and love that flowed through me just looking at something that I had created with these hands that had never painted or been creative, was the story. I'm not creative until a few months ago, at the suggestion of my shrink to help with the seizures. Do something productive with your hands, he said. Paint, make. And I said, I can't paint. I don't know how to paint. I've tried. And in the love that I have for me, that is developed from all those moments of unlove, I surrendered. I surrendered to the possibility that perhaps I could paint. Perhaps I could allow color and creation to move through me in the way that source does through my body in channel. Perhaps with the right intention, that's possible. Why not? And so that one moment, thinking that I was painting so that my seizures and my convulsions and my tics and spasms would begin to heal, transform, change. That pace of information from that medical doctor opened a door of potentiality and possibility and of allowance. And for that, I'm deeply grateful. So I just want to say, it doesn't matter where the wisdom comes from. It doesn't matter where the message comes from. It doesn't matter out of whose mouth or mind it comes from. Whether it's expected or unexpected, the only thing that matters is how does it feel in your body when you hear it? Does it feel light? Does it create space in your body? If yes, that's your sign. That's the entirety of you agreeing. If it feels heavy or dense or constricted and restricted, that's your sign too. That in this moment, that's not in alignment with your entirety. Light or heavy, space or restriction, laughter or tears, all just a way for us in our human form to begin to sense and allow the greater part of us to guide us home. to ourselves. So with deep gratitude and thankfulness for each one of you, the ones who are familiar to the light language and speak it back to the camera, to the clip, to the ones curious about the light language and the channel, to the ones who allow themselves to feel something, and to the ones that think it's utter bullshit. Thank you. Each and every one of you. Now, shall we see if Mother, Father, God and my A-team would like to uplift? Mother, Father, A-team, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ulesha makai manupalesha mupapai nikina walesha kanana umpapishna alishna mukadisha kana uishnika walashima anisho mipika no kakai nito wana anisha kai na upalisha kina umakai ndisha na umalisha kane mubashtina alushna mapapina kulashikane alisha mamaishina alusha makanina wana kushanikani alishna ma. Dear ones, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are pleased to be with you today. Umbashikana umbalishakina mabapaishikana umalishikina wanishdana ulo mabashikana ushnake umba. There is beauty that surrounds you in every moment. Umba shikene umbalisha kene papa shikene komane shukamana kumana. It is your choice that which you tune to. Lule shimeke mama umba peshikino mamali shikino umba. There is always a better feeling thought. Ushnai mashikama ishna mabali shikino wanishikameano. You are the creator of your realities. What are you choosing to create? It is not ula shikama or shimapapaina. It is not a case of good or bad, right or wrong. It is here to experience, for life force to experience itself through you. As the spectrum of consciousness upon the planet, it is but a candy store for you to enjoy. Yes, even too much candy, such a sweet, beautiful thing, can be too much. Simbailana. Umbashika moleshikina ubashina. You came for the ride, my loves. You came for the highs and the lows and the harmonization of the two. Umbashina waleshikina mamishikina. You cannot get it wrong. Ulashimanakina umbapaishnikawa. But you can make it hard. Harder than it needs to be. Umbashikane mumbashikumbaina. Your worth does not equate to your umbaleshikina mamashika hamamabashniwa. Slog. Isemiko mamabishikina mamishikaina. Umbashti? We are always with you. Source is always with you. You are always with you. And until, my loves, you allow this truth to be you, we shall speak through this one. And she shall bring the light, the love, the joy, and the upliftment to yourselves on a molecular level. Umbashina, that is our gift. Umbalashike no mabisha. And she has fun. Umbashina, umbashina, umbashina. And for now, my loves, we are complete. Asinawana, umbashika, ushna. Mother, Father, God, A-Team, you are thanked. Sources, body, I love you as I love myself, wholly and completely. And for now, umbashia, we are complete. Blessings. Sika. Ciao.